We cannot continue like this. We not fit continue. We not fit continue to dey live for this kind of country. We cannot dey wake up every day make we dey receive bad news.
Many Nigerians are paying close attention to what is happening in parts of Kwara State and the growing tension surrounding the issue of ranching. For many residents, this is not just about government policy. It is about safety, land, and the future of their communities. Reports indicate that a major Yoruba socio-cultural group has openly challenged the federal government's ranching plan, warning that introducing ranching now could increase fear and distrust if security concerns are not addressed first. This situation comes at a sensitive time. Parts of Kwara State have recently experienced violent attacks, kidnappings, and displacement of local residents. According to statements from the Yoruba Union known as Igbinmu Majokobaje Ile Yoruba, the group believes introducing ranching while communities are still dealing with insecurity could create more tension instead of bringing solutions. Their message is clear. They want safety restored first before any major land program moves forward. Before we go deeper, take a moment to like this video, share it so more Nigerians can stay informed, subscribe to the channel for trusted updates, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Your engagement helps keep these important conversations alive. To fully understand why this issue has become so serious, we need to look at recent events in Kwara State. Reports indicate that violent attacks occurred in rural areas, especially in Kayama local government area. These incidents left many families devastated, and some residents were forced to flee their homes out of fear. When communities experience violence like this, it creates deep uncertainty. People begin to question their safety and whether enough is being done to protect them. It was during this tense period that the federal government introduced plans related to ranching. Ranching, in simple terms, is a system where cattle are kept in fixed locations instead of moving from place to place. Supporters of ranching believe it can help reduce conflicts between farmers and herders, improve food production, and bring long-term stability. However, the Yoruba Union has raised concerns about the timing. According to their statements, introducing ranching while communities are still recovering from attacks could make people feel unsafe and unheard. They believe security should come first before any land-related decisions are implemented. This highlights a deeper issue that goes beyond ranching itself. In Nigeria, land is not just property, it is connected to identity, culture, and history. When people feel uncertain about land use, especially during periods of insecurity, it can create fear and mistrust. At the same time, government officials and some experts believe ranching could actually help reduce violence in the long term. They argue that keeping cattle in controlled areas makes monitoring easier and reduces the chances of disputes over farmland. So on one side, there are communities asking for safety first. On the other side, there are policymakers pushing for solutions they believe will bring long-term peace. This creates a difficult balance. Kwara State itself is unique. It sits between northern and southwestern Nigeria and is home to diverse communities. Because of this, decisions made there often have wider implications. For residents who have experienced violence, the priority is simple. They want peace, they want stability, they want to feel safe in their homes again. When people abandon their homes due to fear, the impact goes far beyond the immediate danger. Farmers lose their livelihoods, children miss school, families lose their sense of normal life. This is why the ranching debate has become so emotional and sensitive. It is not just about cattle or land, it is about trust between communities and those in leadership. The Yoruba Union has made its position clear. They want the government to focus on restoring security before moving forward with ranching plans. Meanwhile, the government believes ranching is part of the broader solution to prevent future conflicts. As this situation continues to develop, many Nigerians are watching closely. People want to see whether dialogue between community leaders and authorities will lead to better understanding and practical solutions.